It's not as bad as I actually expected it to be. This area back here is not used very much. There's not much space between our houses, but our lawn crew does come back here. So you get a buildup of pet hair and of grass and all kinds of stuff. In the top, you can look down and you can see inside. There are grass debris, there's tree debris, all kinds of stuff. That stuff needs to go. But before anything, you have to shut off your unit inside the house. I have already done this. Secondly, you're gonna have a fun little box that looks like this. Open it up. It's relatively simple. For ours,
isn't that the fuse?
Yep, you pull this out. There you are. And you flip it over. It's pretty simple. It says off right here when it's upside down. It says on when it's the other way. Flip it over, stick it back in. Voila, it's off. Secondly, you're going to want to start, the fuse box is inside, Colin. Secondly, you're going to want to start loosening all of your bolts. Alright, we got it up and off, and actually, as you can see,
there's a giant
it's
spider.
way more nasty around the edges than I thought it would be. There's also a spider that just ran away in there. Not a fan of spiders. Colin, do not spray in there.
Why?
Because my son is enjoying the bug spray.
Trying to spray out
Looks
the
like we've got a
spiders.
nice little nest going on right there.
Where?
Or not nest,
Nest
web,
of what?
however you want to put it. There's a big web right there. Either way, it's pretty gross in here.
That was a giant spider.
It wasn't
Well,
too bad.
Yeah, I guess I've seen.
We're outside. It could have been
I've
worse.
seen a lot bigger.
Yeah. Okay, so now what we're going to do is going to be pretty basic. I've got the shop vac. We're going to go ahead and we're going to vacuum out all of these debris in here. I'll probably hand the camera on over to my son, Colin. See if he can hold it steady for me while I get it all vacuumed out. Sound good to you, Colin?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay, I guess
Alright.
we are back again.
On to the next step. Sorry if you hear wood sounds in the background. We have a tree crew here. We've had lots of storms lately, so they're cutting it down. This is the next step. Step that us moms are all too aware of. Scrub time. Any of this excess stuff you couldn't get, then the grates in. Start working at it.
You also have some right there.
I know, I'll get it.
I'm just doing it with my foot. Looks like you're getting it pretty clean. I'm gonna let you guys get a good look at our face. No, like do the face you were doing. No, like before when you were doing your thing. Yeah, that's pretty surprising. I would not have that face right now. Her face
all my
changed.
messy bun glory. No makeup on. This is a true suburban mom, you guys.
Oh my god, I see all the stuff in there.
Yeah. Well, we're about to go inside next. Colin, you ready?
Yeah.
Show them what's in there.
That's all the stuff that is in there.
We're going to hose down in there too.
That should help get it out.
Try not to spray directly on the wires. I mean, this is an outdoor unit. It gets rain on it. It's going to be fine. But you don't want to do anything that's going to disrupt anything electrical. Sorry, but that's one I cannot give you advice on. As much knowledge as I have on different things, electrical is one thing that my blonde self tries to stay away from.
And fight us.
So there's still just a little bit of standing water within the unit now. I am just going to go ahead and vacuum that portion of it out. Oh, lovely. Apparently I disrupt an ant home. See them all? They are not very happy with me right now. Quite a difference from where it was. Still not perfection, but as we all know, perfection is not exactly what we strive for. I would also like you to note how I have this set up. It is propped. It is not just staying there. Please do not try to balance this on the edge. You have a bunch of cords going right on up here, a bunch of electrical work. You do not want to damage all of that. So make sure you either totally remove the top of it or have something to support it against. Also something to note, these little holes down here at the bottom, if you noticed any water coming in or out, it is an outdoor unit. That is why if water comes in, it is going to filter out the bottom and it is going to come out on your concrete slab. So don't be concerned about that, but that's yet another reason why we need to clean things out. You can see the side now. Big difference from how it used to be. Hopefully, this is going to help with the AC bill just a bit. I'm going to hand this back to Colin. Sorry if you get motion sick, but I am going to get our top put back. Last part, get the top back on.
Yep.
Also, if you are concerned about your strength, do not be afraid to ask someone stronger to help you. I'm stronger than I look. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I lift people for my job.
You lift like 200-pound people.
Yes, indeed I do.
Or 300 sometimes.
No, I haven't done 300.
Oh,
I've done about
that's fine.
220 has been about the highest.
Oh.
Colin, let's keep steady here. So please don't hesitate to ask for help if help is needed. Top back on. Now we get our sprues that I set aside earlier. Also note if any of them are a different size. 2 of these were a different size than the ones that I had before, and that's because they held on the plate on the side. So they're a different size. Note it. Colin, quit looking at your feet. Got our screws. We're going to work at screwing our sides back in. Okay, without further ado, we've got it cleaned, we got it scrubbed, got the top put back on, have all our bolts fastened, got the very last one. Always remember also, I know this is silly to say, but given that I grew up, and man on me, given that I grew up in a construction family, I kind of forget sometimes that other people don't remember. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. I assume that that's something most people have heard, but not always. So you want to make sure when you're tightening something, you are going clockwise to the right. If you're loosening something, you go counterclockwise to the left. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Usually I would use a different one of my sets for this, but they're buried in the garage. So I'm going old school. And there we have it. Freshly cleaned AC unit.